Now, let's talk about the launch email schedule because it is pretty similar to what we're doing with the pre-launch, but slightly different as we get closer to the end of the week because we get a little bit more aggressive, and I'll explain why in just a moment. So Monday AM, we want to send email number 1 to all engaged subscribers. Seen a couple questions in the Facebook group, like what does engaged subscribers mean? Well, ideally, you're doing some sort of list hygiene, and some of you may not be there yet. That's okay. But that you are removing people that you've sent several emails to that haven't opened, right? I look at engaged as this is my group of openers. They are people that have proven that they like to open my emails. Now, here's the thing. Why do we do this, right? Well, if it didn't matter what our open rate was, then we could just mail everybody. Well, hell, you could just load up everybody's email in the world and email them. But during this process of list building, we are always sort of partnered with the email service provider, in this case, GetResponse, meaning we have to make sure that we're on the same page with them, or this whole thing becomes a lot more difficult because they can make things a little bit bumpy for you, as some of you are experienced currently that might be hitting the spam folder. And so, and I've said this before, but I'm going to repeat it again. My metric is I want to send out as many emails to as many people as possible in my list while maintaining at least a 15% open rate. At least a 15% open rate. So if I send to 100 people, let's say, and I get a 10% open rate, I'm going to wilt that 100 people down a little bit. I'm going to figure out who hasn't opened my emails. So the next time I send, it's going to be at least 15%. Now, on the flip side, if you sent to 100 people, let's say you have 100 engaged subscribers, and you got like a 30% open rate, which I think some of you, I saw some people post about getting pretty high open rates. My recommendation in there is you can actually do the opposite. You can open up your segments a little bit. And we're going to go into this is going to be one of the master classes that we talked about, but I'm just kind of sharing with you right now, just so you have at least a higher level understanding of what we're doing here, that you can actually open it up, meaning you could mail to more people. So you could mix in some unengaged people, meaning people that may have not opened your emails yet. And that way you get closer to that 15%, because based on everything I've seen, there isn't a ton of upside, meaning the GetResponse doesn't look much more favorably upon you if you send a 30% open rate versus a 15% open rate. What they really care about, there's a metric, and that 15% is what they're looking at. That's the number. They just, as long as you're 15% or above, you're going to inbox a lot. And so that's something to consider when you're thinking about your engaged subscribers. It's always a balance. My email team, their number one goal is to send to as many subscribers as possible on my list while hitting as close to 15%, like slightly above if need be, as possible. Because then we're maximizing the amount of emails we're sending out to the most amount of subscribers while still making our partner, GetResponse in this case, happy and cool with us, right? So that's something you have to consider. They're always going to be your partner as long as you're building an email list. Now, Tuesday AM is very similar like the pre-launch. You're going to send email number 2, and we're going to go through these emails here in just a second. You're going to send email number 2 to anyone who did not open email number 1. It's going to be the same concept. It's going to be the same email body, but a different subject line. Wednesday AM, same concept. We repeat it again. Send email number 3 to all engaged subscribers. Thursday AM, we send email 4 to anyone who did not open email 3. You'll see it's basically the same through Saturday as the pre-launch, as far as the approach that we use. Friday AM is send email number 5 to all engaged subscribers. Saturday AM, we send email number 6 to anyone who did not open email number 5. Okay, so right now, it essentially looks the same, exact same strategy as we used for, or we are using actually currently for the pre-launch that we're in right now. Now, here's what changes on Sunday, and you'll know this as you do more and more of these promotions, and we're all guilty of this. One of the reasons that we have the bonus package is twofold. Obviously, offering a bonus package gives someone more value for the same, monetary investment. So we're making it a better deal. But with affiliate promotions, especially products that aren't necessarily like those people could buy them any time, like Simple Affiliate System, for instance, while you're promoting here, will be here a month from now. So theoretically, someone doesn't have to buy during launch week. But when we create a bonus bundle and we say, hey, listen, if you buy this week by Sunday at midnight, I'll give you bonus ABC. Then now all of a sudden you use what is one of the most powerful marketing tools in our toolbox, which is urgency. And if you've done marketing promotions for any period of time, which I know a lot of you are newer, but you'll see this, what happens is on Monday and maybe Tuesday, you'll see a spike in sales. Okay, so because what's going to happen is there's going to be some percentage of people on your list that have gone through the pre-launch content. They're like, I love it. I'm ready. I want to buy. And so when they get that email on Monday or Tuesday, they buy. Then what happens is, so it's like a spike. And then what happens is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, sometimes even Saturday, it kind of dips, because what happened is you've really got two types of people. You got the one that are like super eager to buy, which buy right away. And then there's the people, which is most of the people, by the way, are the type of people that in the back of their mind, they know they want to buy, but they wait. And then when the urgency kicks in on, say, Sunday, they make that decision. Here's the thing. I still do this. For instance, I'll look at a marketing product or something that I could easily afford. I know it's going to be great, but I'm a human being. And they'll say, well, you've got till Sunday to buy. And it'll be like Wednesday, and I'll leave this tab open. And then I'll set myself a reminder, hey, go make sure you look at this thing again by Sunday. When I could just easily just buy it there on Wednesday, but I don't, because I'm a human and we're crazy. So what happens is you've got the spike on Monday and Tuesday. You've got the dip that typically happens Wednesday. And this doesn't mean you won't make sales. It's just, if you look at it holistically, on a graph, you'd see spike, dip, and then you see a massive spike on Sunday. So the reason, knowing that Sunday is going to be a big spike, we send out 2 emails on Sunday to everybody. So Sunday AM, we send out email number 7 to all the engaged subscribers. And then Sunday PM, and we'll talk about the specifics of timing, we send email number 8 to all engaged subscribers. So we're a little bit more aggressive as far as sending the emails out. And the reason is because those Sunday emails are going to generate probably at least 50%, if not more, of the total sales that you'll see during launch week. It's just the way it is. And you'll notice when I show you the emails that we wrote for these, we really hammer that home. It's once Sunday comes around, we focus on the urgency and the scarcity, that it will go away if you don't take action. And you'll be shocked by what percentage of people just decide, okay, I'm going to do it. And like I said, I'm guilty of it too. So I kind of laugh, because I'm just like, this is the way we are as humans. So that's the launch email schedule. We're going to look at the document in just a moment, and we are going to dive into the specifics of the emails. Now, real quick, because I did this with the pre-launch email, I want to tell you what a little bit of a sequence breakdown with these launch emails. Okay. So emails number 1 and 2 we're opening the doors kind of email. We're acknowledging the previous week's content. So we're saying, hey, over the last week, we sent you great content from Tim or whoever we're promoting. And now they have the opportunity to finally join. So that's why you see the flood of sales at first of people that they're ready. They're totally engaged in the pre-launch process. Okay. Now, what's going to happen is some people are not going to watch all 3 videos. Some are. And those that watch all 3 videos are typically the people that are just like going to buy right away on email number 1. Then there's going to be some people that saw some of the videos, and it might take them a little bit longer to come around during the week, but they will if it's for them. So email number 1 is just like, hey, all right, you can go buy now, right? I've talked about it. The time has finally come. Then emails number 3 and 4 on Wednesday and Thursday. There's several different strategies that we can use here. This one, I revealed the price. Not that they couldn't, on emails number 1 and 2, click on it and see the price. But what we're looking at here is, okay, there's some percentage of people that didn't open up email 1 or 2, or if they did open it up, they didn't click through it. So they have no idea what the price of this product is. And since this product, in my opinion, is such a low price for the value that we're providing at $3, like we want to feature that. We want to say, hey, yo, by the way, like, did you know this is only $3? And so we want to reveal how low the price is to entice those who have not clicked through on this previous emails or even open them to do so. Okay. So what we're looking at is we're addressing these emails. We're using them to address different segments of people, right? So email number 1 and 2 really addressed those that are just like, let me at it, right? So we let them do their thing. The next are the people, email 3 and 4, that could be interested, but maybe need a little bit more information, something to kind of push them over the edge. Okay. Email number 5 and 6 is typically our first hint of urgency. And in this case, in our emails, we mentioned that the price may go up, which it very well may in the near future. I'm actually going to start split testing some pricing on that. So I'm going to wait till after we do this promotion. But that's a way to get real urgency. Now, you don't want to be a cheesy marketer that makes this crap up and it's not real, okay? Because you're just going to burn out your list that way. Remember, the trust with the list is everything. But in this case, it's $3, and there's a good chance we probably will raise the price. And I don't say when in the emails. I just say, hey, by the way, I'm not sure how long this will be so inexpensive, okay? So we do a little bit of urgency here, but not nearly as strong as we turn it on here on Sunday. So that's Friday and Saturday right there. Emails 5 and 6. Email number 7, which is the morning email for Sunday. Basically just let them know, hey, this is the last day. We let them know that today is the last day you'll be offering your bonus package, which all of a sudden ramps up the urgency. Like, crap, if I want those bonuses that are worth way more than the $3 that they're charging me for the product, then I need to get off my couch and do something here. So we're just making it clear, hey, it's the last day. Here's all the great bonuses. You gotta do it now, or you're gonna regret it later, right? And then email number 8, which we send usually about somewhere between 6 and 8 hours before midnight. We use midnight as the closing time. We just let them know this is it. That look, when the clock strikes midnight, the deal closes. I'm not going to be giving you offering this bonus package after midnight. It's very straightforward, but email number 8 is where you will see typically we'll see the floodgates open. Now, it depends on how many subscribers you have, but as you do this and as your list builds and you do more and more of this, you will see this ebb and flow almost every single time in your promotions with strong sales out of the gate, kind of do average sales during the week. And then on Sunday, sometimes starting on Saturday, but really on Sunday, you're going to see a massive spike in sales.